Hey everybody, it's Eddie J on Crypto for GrowMyBag.tv. Hope you're having a good one. What's good? What's good? What's good? So, here's something interesting. Calamos Investments, right, out in Illinois, has introduced protected ETFs, protected Bitcoin ETFs. And they've got three options for you. 100% protected, no downside. 80% protected, right? Only 80% protection on the downside, and then 90%. So 80, 90, 100. Here's how this works. When you're protected on the downside, you're limited on the upside, right? So if you go down, if you have one of these and you go and the market goes down, right? Let's suppose Bitcoin was at $100,000 and it drops. You're going to be protected for 80% of that loss, or 90%, or 100%. But in that same token, if it goes up, you've got limited upside. So let's suppose your maximum upside was, 10%. Great. If it goes up 20%, that 10% goes to Calamos. That's a protected ETF. That's how that works. It's not just crypto. That's just in general how it would work. And I'm sitting back and I'm going, there are probably going to be a lot of people that are like, oh yeah, maybe I should do that ETF because, I'm a little scared about Bitcoin and crypto and I'm scared. Let's go get educated. You can buy my book on crypto foundations for building multi-generational wealth. What it'll do is it'll give you a foundational idea and perspective on what is crypto and why you should trust it. I mean, you trust fiat, right? The dollar. Because if you trust the dollar, which is backed by nothing but a promise, you should be all right with Bitcoin and cryptocurrency in general, right? Doesn't mean that you shouldn't be careful, but you should be careful when you're investing in anything. Don't invest in anything that you can't afford to lose. And no, I am not a financial advisor, so no, don't ask me about, should I buy this, should I buy that? I can speak with you and gladly speak with you about what kind of tools you should use in terms of what kind of knowledge you need and all that kind of stuff so that you can do the GMB3. Do your own research, know your entries and exits, and invest deliberately. What's up next? Then you have Avalanche collaborating with Aethir. Why is that important? It's important because they're going to integrate AI with blockchain. I think it's more of Aethir is going to integrate AI with blockchain, and they chose Avalanche as their chosen blockchain. I think it's more like that. Still, it's a great thing for Avalanche. It's a great thing for Avalanche, right? Because Avalanche has a lot of use cases that have actually been proven. Normal token uses, uses like that. But then you also have them involved with tokenization. And you have them obviously now involved with AI. So it's a hugely big deal. Just saying. Also, you've got Circle acquiring Hashnote and then partnering with DRW. Why? Because they want to enhance liquidity across different chains for USDC and USYC. That's a very big deal. But then the other part of it is the acquisitions and partnerships help them advance tokenized money markets and stablecoin usage. That's the big deal. Increase the reach, create more trust, and also work more on the tokenization side. That's pretty smart if you ask me, right? I mean, you want to be involved. If I'm Circle and I've got, a stablecoin, I absolutely want to be involved in tokenized assets. I absolutely want to be involved in tokenized assets. Right? Because I'm going to need to be able to move those assets, and I'm going to have to be able to also move the value of those assets. I'm buying this asset from you. I'm going to send you value. Think of it as money, and you're going to send me the asset. That's how fast that can happen. That's a very big deal. That's a very, very big deal. So yeah, smart move. Both of those deals, smart moves. And then MicroStrategy. I was going to talk about this yesterday, but there was so much other news. I had like 17 points just last night. So MicroStrategy's shareholders have decided, yeah, we can expand the number of shares. Why do they want to do that? They want to expand the amount of Bitcoin they're buying. And you sit there and just go, wow. Just all kinds of wow. And I'm sitting here and I'm going, there are going to be more companies, more and more companies are going to want to do this. At some point, you're going to have so much institutional involvement. I'm wondering how long Bitcoin will last in that environment. Like it'll just be how they do business and everybody else does business via, all the rest of the coins. I'm just wondering, like, what would happen? How would that work, right? So yeah, I'm stacking Bitcoin. I'm all about stacking Bitcoin. As I'm using, as the reason why I'm stacking Bitcoin is because I'm using Bitcoin differently than I would use the rest of my coins. That's why. That's literally why. So that's going to be a very big deal as we start walking forward in the future, and we should pay attention to that. Then we've got the XRP wallet scam. Last night somebody brought up, oh, the U.S. Treasury has bought some XRP, and I was like, they can't even buy. How is that? They can't even buy Bitcoin. So, no. And if it was true, would it be true? Well, we'd have to find out the wallet address. Turns out there's a bunch of people in the Philippines spreading fake news. A bunch of people in the Philippines spreading fake news. The U.S. Treasury did not buy any XRP. Now we know why XRP went up. It's going to go up anyway. It's the gas fee for RLUSD, and RLUSD is blowing the doors off. So yeah, it's going to blow up anyway. It's going to blow up anyway. But somebody wanted to do market manipulation. That's plainly what it is. I mean, it's sort of like somebody at the Department of Governmental Efficiency also wanted to do market manipulation by having the Dogecoin logo on their website. Like, are you serious? Are you serious? The level of audacity. I'm just saying, the level of audacity. You want to hear something else that's a little audacious? Ross Ulbricht was pardoned. Yep. The developer of Silk Road. And I'm like, he got double life sentences plus 40 years. So double life sentences plus 40 years, and that's the guy you pardon. That's just awesome. That's just awesome. And now people are wondering, well, they were able to confiscate X amount of Bitcoin from Silk Road. Is he still holding any? And you sit there and you kind of go, maybe. He could have held out. And now that he held out, it can't be taken away from him if he has some. But we'll see. We shall see. But a full pardon? I'm just sitting here and I'm just wondering. I'm sure there are other people that could have been pardoned instead of somebody that received 2 life sentences plus an additional 40 years. Just saying. Just saying. I mean, the number of years, that's debatable, right? But those were the number of years. That's what he got. You can debate it as much as you want. That's what he got. And that's who you pardon. And I understand that Elon is also thinking about getting a pardon for Roger Vanderveer, also known as Bitcoin Jesus. And I'm like, are you kidding me? We can see you. We can see what you're doing. We see you. Just cut it out. The UAE market maker. This is huge news. A UAE market maker, CLS Global, has admitted to wash trading on Uniswap. Bots. Buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell. So I'm sitting here and I'm just going, yeah, so you're wash trading. That's not cute. So they've agreed, and it was an FBI-led investigation. So they've agreed to penalties, and they've agreed to be banned in the United States. Now I'm wondering, is it just the company, or is it also the people that work for the company? I hope it's the people that work for the company. That's not small news. That's big news, because it's falsely inflated volume and price. So the same way, so we were talking about this the other day. during the big bagger meeting, and somebody had suggested, oh, you should create a bot that will, fight the other bots. And I'm like, nah, this is why it's nah. This right here is why it's nah. Wash trading is not good. I forgot that day I had forgotten what the term was, but yeah, wash trading is not good. So when you see all those bots, oh, we have a bot and it'll help you get to yeah. No, I'm all right. I'm all right with that. The GMB TV token will take off on its own. It'll get there sooner or later. We can wait. We're building our community, and we can wait. Right? That's what it's all about. We're going to do things the right way, transparently. Just saying. We don't want to be these guys. We do not want to be these guys. Then you've got Cambodia and one of China's provinces. I think it's pronounced Guangzhou. Don't quote me on that because I know I don't know Chinese. And they're embracing CBDCs. And I'm sitting here and I'm going, Cambodia, wrong direction. Wrong direction. Get the thought out of your mind. But yeah, absolutely the wrong direction. That's not the direction you should be going in. CBDCs are not good. But then again, you think about, who wants to control who. And for some countries, you sit there and you go, yeah, we could see that. I don't think it's going to happen in the United States. I think eventually it's going to be banned in the United States. Banned. So I can see that happening. Then what else do we have? We've got El Salvador. Now, this is crazy. El Salvador promised the International Monetary Fund that they would stop buying, Bitcoin. And what did they do? They bought another 12 Bitcoin, even though they made that agreement. I'm wondering if it was, well, we already had these plans. We want to keep those plans. And then after that, we'll stop. But if that's not it, I'm dying to know, well, what's the deal? What's the deal? Because I'm kind of like, that's no bueno. That's a no bueno situation. We'll see what happens. Now, Bitcoin went up to as high as if you're looking at coin market cap, you know what you should do? That's right. We should get into the numbers. Let's go do that. And I didn't have my number. I didn't have my thing up. Oh, that's so bad. That's horrible. But that's all right. Who do we have reporting today? Procter & Gamble, Johnson & Johnson, Abbott Laboratories, Progressive, an insurance firm, GE, Vernova, who else? Kinder Morgan, that's electricity, energy. The Travelers companies, more insurance, Discover Financial. So you've got a lot of companies here reporting this week. I think these guys are today that you should be paying attention to. Then the Fear and Greed Index is at 84. It was at 76 yesterday. 76. 84 now. I wonder how they measure these things because the market isn't up. To me, the market isn't up enough to justify 84. So I wonder what their calculations are. But then you have the total value locked, something else I measure the market by, at $136 billion total value locked. And I'm kind of like, yeah, that number's a little low. But look at Bitcoin trading above that originally it was a resistance level. Oh, excuse me for yawning. It's an early morning. I've been up since 3:30. And you can see how we're trading between this resistance level because when we were down here, it acted like resistance. Like I said, here, we busted through and came back down. Then it acted like a resistance level again here, right? And then we busted through, and then we came down below. We came down so far below that it hit in the 99s, came back up to hit a new high, come back down, back up, back down a little bit. I'm just saying, if you pay attention to what's going on with Bitcoin, we're so close to 110. So close to 110. But the new regime didn't talk about crypto during that inaugural speech. I think he signed one executive order that directly affects crypto. But now's when we're going to start hearing news about crypto rules and regulations coming out of the government. Hester Pierce taking over the new crypto task force at the SEC is huge news. Huge news, and I don't think anybody actually understands why it's a big deal that Crypto Mom is going to be enforcing crypto. That's big. Remember, I've been begging for a pragmatic approach. That's Hester Pierce. Hat tip. Hat tip. She said, I don't want to be chairman. I want to lead a task force. Guess what? She got her wish. Boom. Boom. All done. I bet you if she'd have said she wanted to be chair, they'd have made her chair. That's how much weight this woman has. She's awesome. Then, if you're looking at the big board, you can kind of see, well, things are up. Solana's back up to 253. BNB is up. ETH is up. BC, like all this green. But who's down? HBAR is down a little bit. Let's see. Litecoin is down a little bit. Near, Stellar, VeChain, Algorand, Uniswap. So there's still deals out there to be made. Let me tell you something. I think Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, BNB, Cardano is down beneath $1. You have a lot of deals going on right now. You have a lot of deals. XRP only at that 315. You have a lot of deals, a lot of opportunities, which is why we created, the GMB crypto tracker. So we can see, well, who are all the losers, right? And if you look at all the losers, VeThor is down 12%. I have a bag of VeThor. Why? Because I have a bag of VeChain. So I got VeThor. Melania meme coin down 10%. It's already all-time change, 70% below its all-time high. It's trash. It's trash. In my humble opinion, it's trash. XDC network down 7%. It's got a GMBX factor of 0.71. Can it do better as the market goes up? Yes. OKB down 5.7%, has a GMBX factor of 0.32. Can it do better? Heck yeah. You kidding me? Must be kidding me. And it just flipped. Look at that. It just updated. Yep. And that's about it. That's all we're going to care about. Anything under 5% to me is just lateral movement. I'm not going to care. I'm not going to care that much. Really, really not. Anyway, everybody, this is Eddie J on crypto for growmybag.tv. I hope you like what I'm doing. If you do me a favor, hit the like button, tell your friends about us, and go to growmybag.tv/sign-up and become a big bagger. Why? Because once a month, we have these big bagger meetings. They're private video conference calls where we all get together and compare notes. That's the easiest way to say it. We all get together and compare notes. We talk about different coins that we might be interested in, the research that we're doing, the techniques that we're implementing. There's all of that information that can help you grow your bag. Just saying, you might want to join. Anyway, this is Eddie J on crypto for growmybag.tv. Eddie J on crypto, and I hope you have a good one. Bye-bye.